Yo, what's going on everyone? In today's video, I will be showing you all of the best money methods that you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to be making yourself millions upon millions of dollars in no time. That's right, and in total, I will be covering 6 different money methods all in this one video. That being said, if you go on to enjoy, please don't forget to go down below and drop a like on it for me. But now let's get into the very first money method. Alright, for the first one, we're going to be playing the Deadline Adversary mode, which this week the Deadline and also the Deadline Duet Adversary modes are both paying double money plus double RP this entire week. To start these, open up the pause menu, go over to where it says online, click jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created adversary mode, and you'll see it right here at the very top. Once in the game mode, the way it works is very simple. It's basically a free-for-all, and there is constantly going to be a line of your bike's color always behind you, so you'll have a constant trail. So what you want to do is use that trail to somehow have one of the other people on the other team run into it, because if anybody runs into your trail, they will automatically be taken out and lose a life. Because that is what you want to do. Try to take out as many people's lives as possible, because at the very end of this entire round, whoever has the most amount of lives will end up winning the round. So try your best to keep your lives. And the Deadline Duet Adversary mode is basically the same exact thing, except you have a teammate. But anyways, cutting straight to it, here's how much money I got paid by the end of my entire match. As you could see, $86,000 and also around 5,200 RP, which is not too shabby. So if you want to make a good amount of money and also RP without needing anything to start this money method, this is a great one to do. For the second money method, I will now be showing you how to make $253,000 in only 3 minutes. That's right, to do this, it's very simple. First, open up the pause menu, then come over to this exact location in North Chumash where this week's HSW time trial is located at. Once over here, you want to call out your fastest HSW vehicle that you own and then drive it underneath the freeway where the HSW time trial is located at, then drive on top of the time trial to click right D-pad. From there, stay still, but open up the pause menu, go over here to where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. Once you've marked it, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list to then exit out of the time trial just like so. From here, all you'll want to do whenever you are ready is click right D-pad to start the HSW time trial, then go down this road, but take a right up this hill. Once all the way up the hill and on the freeway, it'll give you a whole new waypoint to start following. So from there, it's literally that simple. You just want to follow the waypoint exactly as it is showing you on the minimap. And my personal tips on the whole entire way over there, during the freeway part at least, over near the ocean, is to drive on the middle section. Anyway though, on the way over there, you also want to be trying your best to dodge traffic, but even if you crash a couple times, you should be able to still beat the HSW time trial in time. I also like to take the shortcut here over this mountain, but it is definitely not necessary. Once over that mountain, I then just had to go over to this final destination, which once I beat the HSW time trial in time, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $253,000 in just over 3 minutes. Very simple money. Alright, but now getting into the third money method, we're going to be playing the terrorbyte client jobs, which this current week are paying out double money plus double RP. That's right, so to start these, you of course want to own a terrorbyte, then enter inside of it. Once inside, you'll see the touchscreen right here that you want to go up to and click right D-pad. Once in here, you'll see the section that is called client jobs, which these are going to be all of the different missions that we are able to start, and all of these are paying 2 times money plus 2 times RP, but my personal favorite one to start is called diamond shopping. So go ahead and launch up the diamond shopping mission, click on where it says confirm. The best vehicle to use during this mission is definitely the Oppressor Mark II, especially if you have it already parked inside the terrorbyte, because we could easily get inside of it and drive it outside. Once outside, it will tell you to enter inside the driver's seat of the terrorbyte, but you do not need to do that for this mission. All you'll need to do every time is mark this exact location or keep it in mind, because this is the exact store you'll need to go to every time for the diamond shopping mission. Once over there, if you have an Oppressor Mark II, you'll automatically be locking onto the enemies in front of there, but you'll want to take out the 2 guards in front. Once you take them out, you then want to park your vehicle right in front of the diamond store and then enter inside. Once inside, you'll see some guards and also a guard that is holding the diamonds, which you want to take all of them out. Once you take everyone out and also that guy in the very back who was holding the diamonds, you then want to pick up the diamond case and then deliver it over to the location. But you'll see it tells you to lose the cops first before we even get that location, but don't worry, because the drop-off location for this mission is also the exact same every single time, so just basically follow where I'm going right now. Once you followed where I'm going, if you already lost the cops on the way over there, then that's perfect, but I also recommend waiting on this part right here above the mountain until you lost the cops. Once you did lose the cops and then you dropped off the diamonds over to the drop off, here's how much money you'll get paid for passing the mission. A total of $60,000, which is very good for a mission that takes you under 5 minutes every single time. Alright, now getting into the fourth money method, I will be showing you how to make $101,000 in only 1 minute. If you want to do this, first open up the pause menu, then come over to this exact location at the Elysian Island where this week's regular time trial is located at. Once over here, call out your fastest motorcycle that you own to drive it on top of the time trial and click right D-pad. From there, stay still, but open up the pause menu, come up here to where the checkpoint is at and simply mark it. After that, drop the pause menu, open up the phone, click here where it says job list to then exit out of the time trial just like so. After that, whenever you are ready, click right D-pad to start the time trial, and you of course want to follow exactly where the waypoint is telling you to go to, because luckily this week's time trial is literally that simple. The only tips I would give you is to of course try your best to dodge traffic the whole way over there, and of course make sure you're holding your gas button down the whole way over there because you don't want to slow down whatsoever. And as long as you did not mess up the entire way over there and you made it over to the final destination in time, here's how much money you'll get paid. As I said, $101,000 in just over 1 minute. Okay, but now getting into the fifth money method, we're going to be taking advantage of the double money plus double RP nightclub daily income, which this is a great way for you to make a lot of passive income this week in GTA 5 Online. Because take a look, doing this will pay you around $100,000 doing absolutely nothing every 48 minutes every time you are playing GTA 5 Online this entire week, as long as your popularity inside the nightclub is completely filled. To do this, enter inside your nightclub, go over to your computer and sign in. From there, click where it says nightclub management, and the first thing we need to do is get this current daily income all the way up, which currently mine is only at $3,000. That is just because my popularity inside of the nightclub is all the way down. So to get this all the way up, all we need to do is the promote club missions, which these are going to be the nightclub management missions. Once you launch one of these nightclub management missions, they are really simple. In this case, all I had to do was go over to a whole bunch of locations and drop off flyers in this helicopter. Another great way to get the popularity up inside the nightclub is if you ever see these people inside causing ruckus, it will basically pop up as a blue icon on the minimap. From there, go up to that blue icon, go up to the person and click right D-pad to kick them out of the nightclub. Once they get kicked out, you'll see you get a whole bunch of popularity boosted inside of your business just like that. Then once you go back over to the computer inside of your nightclub, once the popularity is all the way filled, you'll see the current daily income will say $100,000, which this is how much money you'll get paid every 48 minutes. And that money will be deposited automatically into the nightclub safe. And if I was you, I would definitely complete at least 3 nightclub management missions, because as you'll see if you open up the interaction menu, go down to where it says challenges and weekly challenge. The weekly challenge is to complete 3 nightclub management missions, which I just did, and shortly after you do that, you'll unlock $100,000 and also the Sharonkov tea. Anyway, that is now going to be the end of today's video. You officially know all of the best money methods you should be doing this entire week in GTA 5 Online to be making yourself lots and lots of money very quickly. Like I said towards the beginning of the video, if you went on to enjoy and you still haven't already, please do me a favor by going down below and dropping a like on it before you click off. And of course, if you aren't, make sure you also hit that subscribe button. And with all of that being said, until next time, I will see you all in my very next video. Peace.